welcome everyone, and thank you very much for visiting Park Turkiya Media Center at Kennedy University of Engineering and Technology. Basically, this center is located at Kennedy Academy, which is professional wing of Kennedy University, and we today are here to discuss academia and industry linkage. Right? Our friends from brotherly and friendly country China, the expert in their own fields, they have joined us, and we want to take maximum benefit from them, and we want to learn how they have made this industry academia changes in their context, so that we can refine our own practices back in our institution and back in our country. So thank you very much everyone for joining. So before I go for the questions, I would love to introduce my co-host, Dr. Xia Mingxi. I'm sorry if I cannot pronounce it properly. So Doctor will help me and the guests in comprehending the questions, right? So where and if needed. So she'll be working both ways side, right? So let us begin without any further ado. I would love to start with one of our senior most member. We begin with Dr. Manzoor. Dr. Manzoor has served as former president for Park Science Foundation, and also former president for ECO, Science Foundation. And Doctor has had very long association with our friendly and brotherly country China, and the delegate members coming from there for the last 20 years. I'm grateful to Dr. Manzoor for joining us, and I would love to begin with the first question with Dr. with your permission.
Please.
Thank you. So Dr. my first question is, what do you think, what are the most effective models of academia-industry collaboration, and how can they be implemented here in Pakistani context, since you are mashallah experienced and you are associated both with academia and industry? So your response, please.
Thank you very much, Professor. It is a pleasure to be here at the NED Academy. I'm grateful to the NED Academy and the main management of the NED University of Engineering and Technology for hosting the team. It's a real pleasure, and in the team, as you know, we have professor, faculty, but also representatives of industry. So these two people are general managers in their own industry of printing, and that's what we are here for. Now, answering your question, of course we can learn a lot from China, and the key point in my opinion is that they have looked at the issues of industry and then undertook research. They have then trained their students, scholars into those disciplines, and when they go and work in the industry, it's like your alumni, and they understand the other side as well, and industry trusts the faculty, the academia, that they will provide, they will help solve our issues. And I think that trust actually brings them back. Now, who supports both? It is the government and China, for that matter, developed their policies and made funding available for that. Of course, through a process of winning that funding, and that is how that model has worked out and is continuing. I can tell you that Professor Shi Yuanqing is involved in a lot of industrial advisories, industrial consultation. He is always in demand because the industry knows that they are benefit from this. It is on his request that these industry people are also participating. So I think that is what we need to develop in the Pakistani context. and we are, very hopeful that our Chinese friends will always be supporting us.
Thank you very much, sir. Thank you very much for your detailed response and your connection with the local industry. Thank you very much for aligning the topic with the local industry. In fact, we are grateful to you for bringing these experts and our friendly country experts to NAD University. Now, without any further delay, I welcome Professor Chi Yong Shong. I'm sorry if I cannot pronounce it well. Thank you very much for joining and giving your precious time. Now, my second question, that is for the professor, it's about how can industries actively contribute to curriculum development to make graduate more industry ready or to make more industry do.
Okay.
So, doctor is going to help me with translation. Please go.
他的问题是，他想了解一下，咱们在中国，我们的这个企业的活动，对我们学校的这个学科和这个学科建设有什么样的这样的一个助力的作用，使我们的学生能够在毕业的时候，更在就业方面能够做好更全面的一个准备。我们这个方面，企业在里边它发挥了什么样的作用？
谢谢主任，谢谢各位啊。我非常高兴来参加这样一个问答。在中国呢，现在这个我们这个政府是主导的叫这个产学研用合作，这个呢实际上对这个高校这个人才培养起了一个很重要的推动作用。现在这个中国的这企业要做这个研发，那么还需要这个高技能人才，那么这一些呢，实际上就反过来对这个高校人才培养的这个面向的这个方向啊，包括技能啊，有很大的这个影响。你先翻译这个。
Okay. First, thank you for the invitation to the interview, and I'm very glad to come to the university and attend this interview. In China, our government encourage very much the industry, education, and research collaborations between each other. So our enterprise in China, they need the humans to do the research and development in the enterprise. So this encourage the universities and our faculties to further develop our education systems and our graduate mentor system for better prepared graduate students.
那个我可以举个例子来说明，像这个中国这个改革开放40年以来，我们的工业，这个取得了很大的这个成绩，特别是很多这样的一些这个企业。那么在企业的发展过程呢，实际上它的技术要不断的迭代。企业的技术人员实际上是非常有限的，是吧？有很多企业才考虑了用工成本，还要培养这个人才这个梯队建设。那么这个时候呢，那么它的产品的研发，包括市场的推广，还有售后的服务等等，都需要这样的技術人員。这技術人才从哪来呢？当然是从这个学校或者是经过培训的这个高校里面来。
Okay, let me take examples for you. In China, our industry has taken a very great achievement in the late 40 years. And the enterprise and faculties in China, we have relatively limited faculty and staff. But the enterprise, we need an upgrade in the device and our technology. So there's a great need in the production, research and development, and both marketing and sales human resources. And this is the demand from the enterprise taken to us, the university, and recommend us to design a related curriculum for the better fitted student for the enterprise.
这就像我前面刚讲的一样，那么这个企业与学校之间呢，形成了一种双向的这种互动。那么企业提出了问题，然后呢，由于企业的人才没有那么全，没有那么多，那么高校人才比较多，还有高校的这个学生，高校的学生在学习的过程中有很多问题可以直接从企业来。这样呢，在中国的这个，其实我们中国现在很多高校都推崇我们这个学生的这个毕业，像本科生啊、研究生的这个学生的毕业设计，就跟企业结合起来。那么企业的实际问，企业的一些技术人员呢，可以同时来指导我们的这个学生的毕业设计，这样我们的对学生的培养实际上是形成了这个高校老师和企业人员共同来指导这个学生，这是一个方面。第二方面呢，对于我们的专业的改革和研究方向来讲呢，因为这些是很多是面向实践的，所以就不断的推动我们的这个专业的这个改革。当然这里面有的学校做的好，有的学校做的也不是特别的也一般的，但是总体来讲还是朝这个方向去改革的。
And here we form by mutual interaction between the enterprise and the university. The enterprise will raise the requirement for what kind of student we need, and the university will design the program or the project for the graduate student to fit the requirement of the enterprise. And also, we will invite the technology expert from the enterprise to directly mentor the graduate student with the staff at the university. So this will benefit both the university staff and our students to be better prepared for their work. And the second is that the requirement from the enterprise will further push the major transformation in our university. Our major, what is the major endeavor or the basic development direction will be based on the requirement and the need of the enterprise, and this will be this is how the enterprise will benefit the curriculum with the reformations in the university.
这个也是我们正在这个大力探索的，也是国家正在鼓励的，也是我们这个改革的方向。现在正在朝着这个方向努力。还有一个方面，现在就是要解决我们学生就业的问题。那么学生和这个企业这样直接的接触，实际上对他的就业是很有帮助的。其实这个在像德国、其他国家也有这个2元制这样的一些培养的体系，但是我们中国还不太完全一样，就是我们还有自己的一些有特色的。所以这个综上这个所述呢，就是我们这个理论和实践的这种结合，然后实践呢对这个理论的这种一个这样一个反过来推动这个理论的这个提升。我学校其实学习的它有一定的理论基础，但是呢也不是为理论基础的做理论的基础，其实还是最重要的为实践去服务的。我想就是这样一个双向的一个，我就回答这么多。
So this is not only the reform in our university. This is also a requirement from our nations. And another issues we need to take in consideration is that the working problem of the graduate student. The China now we're facing a big issues is that the undergraduate student and graduate student we are facing a very big challenge in finding a proper job. So by design the project for students and the mentor, both mutually from the mentor from the university and the mentor from the enterprise, we can make our students to be better prepared for their work. And this pattern has previously applied from Germany. But in China, we have been reformed and we have some of our own features. Alright, so that is my answer. Thank you.
谢谢。
Thank you.
Thank you very much, Professor, for your enlightening ideas, your industry and academia-related examples that will definitely help us understand and implement the matter better. Thank you very much once again. Right, so with such detailed response, we move forward to our next guest, Mr. Chen Ying Ji. He is an industry expert. He has come all the way from China to India, to Pakistan, and so we welcome him here and thank him in this program. And the question I request him to respond is, what role should academia play in solving real-world industrial challenges through applied research? So, Doctor is going to help us by making it to us.
陈英杰先生，首先欢迎您不远万里来到巴基斯坦。那么我们的问题是，您认为在这个现实的、实际的这个工业企业的挑战当中，那么这个科研的成果，或者说科研在当中发挥了什么样的作用？谢谢。
谢谢你的大学邀请，非常荣幸参加这次访谈。我们是这样认为，就是我们那个邓小平同志曾经说过，就是科技是第一生产力。我认为这个科技对工业企业的这个提升是非常重要的。工业现代化的发展，现在的情况是在中国，对企业产生了非常好的这种积极的促进作用。目前在中国的这种印刷和包装企业里面，都在纷纷的实现这种企业的信息化、数字化和智能化。通过这些科技的发展，促使企业的这个工作效率大大的提升，成本大大降低，然后这个质量的产品的质量在不断提升，这样带动企业的竞争力会越来越强。目前中国这个信息化和智能化的发展非常快，我想后面可能会这个对提升工业的这种竞争力是非常有帮助的。我就说这么多。
Alright, so firstly, I'm heartily thankful for the invitation of ND University. In China, our famous leader Deng Xiaoping has once saying that the science and technology is the first strength for production. So we emphasize the importance of science and technology, not only in enterprise but in all around China. And there's a common sense that science and technology will have a great benefit for the development of enterprise. The upgrading in the device and the upgrading in the technology will greatly alleviate our working efficiency and lower our cost, and the product quality will increase evidently. And this will greatly improve the competence strength for the industry in the market. And for now, the information and intelligent manufacturing has been developed rapidly in China, and we would really eager to form this the science achievement in this field into the actual production in our factory and enterprise. Thank you. Right.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much for your detailed response and for sharing your experience from industry. That definitely will help us, make our systems better, and our audience will also get benefited from them. Thank you very much. Now moving forward to the next question, we have another expert from Pakistani academia, Dr. Abdul Wahid. Welcome, sir. And the question I would request you to respond is, what barriers do you think currently hinder stronger academia and industry collaboration in Pakistani context? And what practical steps can be taken to overcome to them? So, your opinion, please.
Thank you, Ahmed. First of all, I'd like to pay my gratitude for you and for obviously for NED. Then talking about barriers, very first thing, like we all know a dictum, like if you want to learn swimming, then you have to jump into the water, right? So first of all, according to that, whatever we are teaching to our bachelor students, that is for 4-year program, okay? That is today. But will it be valid after 4 years? That is a barrier thing, okay? Currently, I am working with a Chinese university, and my family is also living there. Another interesting thing is that my daughters, they just started the primary school, and what I found very amazing, they are teaching artificial intelligence in their primary schools. Then you think where those children will be and where our children will be. So even if those are not regular courses, but they are offering those kind of courses at some sort of co-curricular activities, they are teaching them languages, computer languages. So you can guess about, like, when they are getting towards their bachelor level, what will be their scope over there. And our bachelor level and their bachelor level, that is quite different. Than just think about, like, right after next 5 years. So that is a big barrier. That means we need to have the transformation now. So we need to transform ourselves. We need to get to the IT in every aspect, and that should be controlled, well supervised. That is the thing. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Doctor. In fact, sharing your direct experiences all the way from Chinese schools to the academia and university. Though we have, even at NED, the maximum number of courses we offer, whether they are postgraduate diplomas, undergraduate diplomas, youth programs. So we are doing our level best while remaining within our limitations. But indeed, we are going to incorporate the suggestions that all members are going to make here. And inshallah, by incorporating, we can go one step ahead. Thank you very much. Thank you. Now, this brings us to our last delegate member visiting us to this program, especially visiting to NED University, NED Academy, and the Spark Turkey Media Center. We have Ms. Isyo, right? Ms. Isyo with us. Ms. Thank you very much. Welcome to NED, welcome to NED Academy, welcome to this program. And now the question we would request you to respond is, how can internship and apprenticeship programs be implemented to benefit both students and industries? Dr. over to you.
Okay, thank you. 我给易主的这个问题是，就是您认为在学校的高校学生和企业之间，去进行这个将学生送到企业来进行实习或者是学徒制这种培训，是这样的一种机制，对于学生和企业来讲有什么样的好处或者说是利益呢？
谢 ND 大学的领导们这次诚挚的邀请我很荣幸的回答这个问题。作为一个中国的中小企业家，我对于校企合作，高校的学生来到我们企业实习、培训、参加工作，其实是一个双赢的过程第一，高校给我们提供了专业的学术性很强的学生，那么他对我们的工作适应程度、熟悉程度会非常快第二，他从实习期间过来呢，企业可以花很少的成本，请到非常专业的高校学生，他进入情况很快然后学习能力很强第二呢，他还给我们带来一些专业的一些技术包括设备也好，还有一些就是当代大学生的一些先进的理念。我觉得企业和学生是一个双向学习的过程。第二个呢，对于企业来说，我们其实我们跟印刷学院，中国北京印刷学院也合作了很多年，我创业16年了。我觉得基本上跟从北京印刷学院请的学生很多学生呢在这边实习以后，他通过这个企业的这个平台学习和成长，了解到就是把自己的这个理论的知识融入到实践当中去，对他来说是一个飞速的成长。当他再回去完成学业和毕业论文答辩的时候，他会得到一个非常深刻的就是专业学术领域的一个深挖深耕，还有一些总结和这个对这个企业的这个行业工作的一些意识形态有深刻的认知，那么对他的毕业论文有一个非常推动深入的一个高质量的帮助可以做出更多的学术成果来这是一个就是学生的生活。还有呢，就是当他毕业以后再次参加工作的时候，他带着我们企业工作的同时，了解了我们的企业文化然后跟我们的员工、领导、上级、下级产生了深厚的友谊和合作默契。将来参加工作呢，可能优于我们从社会上再去招社会人士工作那么有感情带着感情来工作，可能他的工作效率也会更高然后我们企业工作效率呢也会很高，创造的价值也会很多这是一个。另外呢，就是我一直愿意跟学校、高校去互动开展一些校企合作，其实也是所以我们的中国在我们国家是大力提倡这样校企合作、产学研一体化的，所以我非常喜欢愿意从高校来请这个学生来用，而且学生的背后他有强大的这种师资力量，等于他给我带来一些智库，他的导师是国家国内顶级的这种专业学术带头人对我们这个行业发展有一定的认知，包括政策研究和政策解读，他也会对我有一些帮助然后呢，包括就是我们产品选型，他跟老师也会共同来协助帮助和指导我们的这个产品选型，让我们花更少的钱买到更好的装备所以这又是一个。第三个呢，就是学生他带着理论来，理论和实践相结合，他可以协助我们企业面对发现这种企业的发展的难点和痛点然后跟老师跟高校我们共同去找到难点、破解难点、痛点、堵点的办法、方法。还有学生会把我们就是行业的一些发展的瓶颈也会反馈到高校的老师团体那，那么他又从社会实践当中找到了一些政策发展的一些前景，或者是一些非常值得探索的这种课题那么又更加深入高质量的推动了行业的发展，对这种行业印刷行业的这种企业立法、政策研究，包括就是这些培训、新人培训，对我们企业需要什么人才需要了解什么，需要什么人才，那么也有一定的了解对我们企业的帮助是非常大的要远远比社会上招到的人员更有利于去开展工作。对这个
Thank you for the question, and I'm honored to answer this question. As an enterprise in China, I think that the internship of students in the faculty or enterprise is actually a win-win pattern. So firstly, from our side, if the student from the university take the internship in our enterprise, they have very professional knowledge they have learned from the university. So they will get very quick at their work after they enter the internship work, and they have very strong study abilities because the university have already trained them to do that. And the second, the student can bring us new technology and the newest materials and development in the device, and this will tell our enterprise where we can upgrade our device or the technology directions. We have a very long collaboration relationship with the BIGC, the Beijing Institute of Graphic Communications, and I think that the student could also be benefit from this internship relationship. The student when they was at school, they learned mainly the theoretical knowledge. So when they get into the factory or enterprise, they will progress very fast by the actual practicing. So they will get a very deeper insight into the theoretical knowledge they previously learned. And secondly, after the internship or the apprenticeship, they will be very familiar with the enterprise, the staff, the enterprise culture. So if we hire them, we will have a better or higher efficiency at work. So, and the third is that the student could bring new opportunities for the enterprise and the schools to establish collaboration projects. And this is also a direction that is very much provoked by our nations. And further, the student could introduce the expert at the universities to us, which could bring us the most advanced knowledge and the research achievement. And they will know better the national policies than us, and they will help us to explain the national policy aiming at our industry. And I think also when we meet certain practice problems at actual practicing and working, we could bring these problems to the universities via the student to mutually solve the problem via project or program that is established both between the university and enterprise. Okay.
另外，我觉得，从专业的高校请来的这个学生到企业来工作，高校也成了我们的这个企业发展的一个智库。企业的发展是离不开高校的专业学生，比如说印刷行业的这个高校学生啊，另外呢，也离不开高校的这个学生背后的这些专业的导师的引领指导啊，让我们企业呢可以少走弯路啊，然后省时省力省钱，然后高质量可持续发展啊。当然，包括这个就是人才选拔，我们企业就是高校的学生过早的进入我们学校的话，啊，他也本身对我们这个专业，我是一向是认可这个崇尚这种术业有专攻的这个理念的，专业的人干专业的事，所以我愿意去就是高校过早去选拔人才，我们是选拔专业的人才，队伍呢，还是选拔这种专业的人才去做市场、做业务、做研发，还是做这种领导干部啊、部门负责人，或者是将来高管，那么我们都可以彼此过早的了解和磨合，为将来人才培养做下很坚实的基础啊。另外呢，高校的学生呢，他也会赋能我们企业，我们可以就是做一些这种行业这个 技能人才培训工作，还有就是产品测评工作啊，包括这种跟这种他们在高校呢会接触到很多国内高端的一些技术装备啊，那么他们也会指导我们去精准去选到非常理想的这个产品方案啊，所以呢，我觉得高校的这个学生和企业这种深度过早的结合融合发展是非常值得推崇的啊，校企合作也好，包括高校到企业高校的学生过早的到这种高校的实习，是一件就是这个非常值得推崇的事情。
And as I said before, we highly recommend it, and we have and we would benefit a lot from the internship and apply the student and hire the student to the enterprise when we're still during the study period. For a relatively practical angle, we could hire the student at a lower cost, and this is and we could train the student into a very handleable staffs in the early stage. So this is a very efficient ways for the enterprise to first stock the human resources, and we could train our technical staff ahead before. And so overall, we would the internship and the apprenticeship of the student from the university could benefit a lot both for the student and for our enterprise. Okay, that's it. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Ms. Isa, for sharing benefits, how internships at industry can be useful both for the young graduates, for the industry, and also for the academy. Thank you very much for your detailed response based on your practical experiences. This is how we come to the end of this talk show. I'm particularly thankful to Dr. Xia Mingxi, who has actually helped us comprehend and understand these experts coming from our brotherly and friendly country. So I would request Dr. Xia Mingxi, if she would like to say something, she is more than welcome. Doctor.
Thank you very much for the invitations, and I'm very honored to have this opportunity to take a visit in the NED University and these interviews. This is my first time to Pakistan, and I think that this is not only a very precious opportunity to actually see and feel the friendship between Pakistan and China, and also I have experienced very much how endeavor and diligent in Pakistan people are, not only in the NG University and also from all the people we have met here. So I think that if we have opportunities, I think that the university and our institute should strengthen our collaborations. Yes. Before that, maybe we know very little about each other, and I think this is a very good start for us to strengthen both our friendship and our collaboration frequencies. Thank you very much.
Well, thank you very much, Doctor, and thank you very much for considering for the future relationship with NED University. I hope we also have with NED Academy, maybe some professional trainings and all that. And I believe since our independence, our friendship with China grows stronger, and we have better linkages in all fields and all walks of life. Okay, right. So thank you very much. These were in fact our esteemed visiting members from China and our Pakistani delegate members who honored us with their presence. We also have some industry experts from Pakistan who would love to give their responses on academia and industry practices back in our own country. So we have with us Mr. Ahsan Jamal. He is CEO, Risk Training Consultant Company. And the question I would request Mr. Ahsan Jamal to address is what mechanisms can be developed for co-funded research and innovation initiatives between universities and industries. Right?
Hi, good morning. My name is Hassan Jamal, and I'm working with the Kennedy University as a consultant in GCC region. So, regarding my question related to co-funded projects respectively with industry and universities. So there are certain requirements if we want to have a successful collaboration with the academy and the industry. So it requires a structured framework, in my point of view, that fosters the collaboration, mutual benefits, and shared responsibilities. And in order to achieve these objectives, there are three important factors, in my point of view, which needs to be addressed. The first one is the research consortia. Both industry and academia, the universities should develop a research consortium altogether, where multiple industries collaborate with the universities to address common challenges in industries. And the focus areas, like say for example, if I'll just quote one of the examples here in UAE market here. So there are focus areas where universities and industries are collaborating, and the first one is the technology development area, which is a highly sought after area these days, and the second one is the sustainable practices development projects here in UAE. And there are certain obviously industry specific innovation projects as well. The second important factor which I think need to be addressed and looked at by both the industry and the university, like in order to develop an internship or exchange program. And this will obviously facilitate the movement of industry experts to the to the universities, and the university professors, faculty members, and their students to the industries altogether. And obviously the industry professionals, they will come to the universities and they will guide their students and faculties, their core research areas, the issues, their industry issues, so that the research projects could be developed accordingly. And obviously industry professionals will definitely guide the students, the scholars regarding the research direction. And for me, the last important factor is like to develop advisory boards, and these advisory boards like comprising of industry leaders and obviously university researchers to align research priorities, obviously, in order to address any key issues and challenges regarding the university, regarding the industries, and how the universities can develop a research project. And obviously this will obviously identify key issues and challenges in respective industry issues. So I think these are the three areas which can be addressed, and this will develop a very successful co-funded projects between the industry and the university. So I hope my answer will address my question. Thank you so much.
Now, our second worthy expert member from local Pakistani industry is Dr. Wali Mughni, CEO and Chairman, the Aviation Institute of Management. Thank you very much for joining us, sir. And I would kindly request Dr. Mughni to enlighten us about what is the role of alumni working in industry in facilitating academic industry partnership. Yes, sir.
Hello, my name is Dr. Wali Mughni. I am the CEO and Chairman of the Aviation Institute of Management located in Karachi. I've been asked to comment on the role of alumni working in the industry in facilitating academic and industry partnerships. Alumni working in the industry, I would say, play a crucial role in facilitating academic industry partnerships through various means. They essentially are bridging the gap between cultures, priorities, constraints of both academia and the industry. This allows them to act as effective translators and facilitators of communication. In fact, the industry needs the alumni to help them out in various aspects. They identify common grounds and of mutual interest and potential collaboration. Furthermore, they can leverage networks and connections. They have access to key personnel, which the academia may not have, key personnel in the industry, that is. They can build trust and credibility because they know both the sides, identify the real world insights. Alumni working in the industry possess first-hand knowledge of current industry trends, challenges, and skill gaps. They provide valuable insights to academic institutions, helping them tailor their research and curriculum to meet the industry needs. Project identification can be done by them. Internships and placements is another area that really helps not only the students but also the industry as well as the academia. They can very conveniently be invited in the academia as guest lecturers and mentors for their students, sharing their industry expertise and letting the students know what is happening in the real world. They have access to resources and facilities. They can be, within the companies, act as internal champions for academic partnerships, promoting benefits of collaboration to their colleagues and superiors. They can also give feedback on the current curriculum. Is it something that the industry needs, or is it something which is outdated? So, in brief, I would say that the alumni working in the industry are invaluable assets in fostering strong and productive academic industry partnerships. Their unique perspective, networks, and understanding of both the sectors enable them to effectively bridge the gaps and identify opportunities and facilitate collaborations that benefit the students, the faculty, the institutions, and above all, the industry as a whole. So that's all from my side for a very important topic that you have touched upon. And I guess wish you all the best. And thank you very much for inviting me for this very interesting topic.
Now, our last local expert coming from the industry is Ms. Eni Arsalan. She's heading Central HR. She heads Central HR at Artistic Milliners Private Limited. Thank you very much, Ms., for joining us. Now, the question I would like you to respond to is, how can universities encourage a culture of entrepreneurship and innovation that is supported by industry? Your response, Ms. Eni Arsalan.
Assalamualaikum everyone. It's Annie Arslan, and I had been part of NAD University back in year 2007. I'm a graduate, textile graduate, and had done my master's from there. So right now I am heading HR at Artistic Billionaires, and I'm looking after the strategic part of HR here when it comes to hiring, firing, comp and ben and everything stuff. So from the engineering side to the HR, from the side of performance to the side of the performance management, what my learning and what my key takeaway that I really want to add up when it comes to the liaisoning and when it comes to the initiatives that the question was asked from me, that what kind of initiatives we should take to improve the culture of the universities. So I believe by now the culture has been shifted a lot positively, and we are taking care of the needs. Universities are taking care of the needs, industrial needs, but still there is a bit gap I find, and in a few of them I would like to say that in the only one that I feel that still professors should be part of the learning and development programs, the faculty, so they can be better aligned when it comes to the true needs of the industries. So it will absolutely be bringing the more of the innovation within the universities. Also, one more thing, that more like with a global practice, what we can do, that we can create research labs, and there are research labs in NAD University, of course, but still I believe for some certain disciplines like garments. So in textiles by now, the garments is something which we need to add, because it's a lot of innovation when it comes to 3D designing, when it comes to clothes software, when it comes to Gerber technology. So these are all the things which we learned on, not in the curriculum, but in the industrial practices, more like in automobiles, more like AI. So AI is a very recent need, and the other ultimate niche market that's going to be capture the global attention. So I believe if we can add few of the programs, like where professors and the faculty become a close liaison and become into any kind of a continuous learning development phase, where they can go and have a particular number of hours that they have to spend in the organization and have to serve them. So they would be taking the experience back to the universities, and definitely it would be increasing the innovation by then. So these are the few tips I believe. The rest, of course, NAD is doing mashallah very good, and I'm very happy seeing the engineers coming out and serving the organizations, and they are particularly at the top-notch level positions, holding and supporting more NADians and more brains to come and serve the nation. Thank you.
So thank you very much, everyone.